Let me tell you something. Age never defines real connection. We hear a lot of myths. Men only want younger women, they say. They call older women a fling. They say older women are just a phase. Those messages repeat everywhere. Fine women begin to believe them. But here is the truth. A 2023 survey by Elite Singles shook those myths. 26% of men aged 25 to 39 prefer women 5 to 10 years older. Another 13% would date someone even older if the connection was there. Those numbers matter. They show real desire. So why do myths still live on? Because words can hide real feelings. When a man loves an older woman, he speaks differently. He uses small phrases that carry deep meaning. Today, we break down 13 of those special words. Words he only says when his love is serious. Words that reveal what's in his heart. If you ever wondered about his intent, listen close. These words will guide you. Before we start, let me share a story. Dr. Susan Winter studies age gap love. She told us about CLA, age 42. CLA met a man of 29. At first, he was playful and flirty. She thought it was a fun fling. Then, one quiet night, he looked at her. He breathed out, "You calm me down." That moment meant more than roses. It was honest. It was real. It was love. Okay, let's dive in. First, he says you make him feel safe. Not in a boring way. In a way that lets his walls fall. In a way that says, "You're where I want to be." Most men hide feelings at first. A study found 68% of men hide emotions to look tough. When he says you make him feel safe, he trusts you. He trusts you with his truth. He sees you as a harbor. He sees you as home. That is rare. That is real love. Second, he tells you you are smart. He doesn't say it lightly. When he says, "You're smart," he respects your mind. He admires how you think. He listens to your ideas. He learns from you. This goes beyond looks. This is an intellectual spark. Many younger men crave that spark. They crave a partner who challenges them. When he calls you smart, he's invested in your thoughts. He values your voice. Third, he says you center him. He might say, "You ground me." He might say, "You keep me steady." That means your presence calms his chaos. When life spins too fast, you slow it down. You bring him back to himself. He feels balanced with you. That feeling is one of the strongest emotional turn-ons. Older women often bring that calm. They carry wisdom from years lived. He leans into that. He leans into you. Fourth, he tells you you are different. He doesn't mean weird. He means special. He means you stand out in all the right ways. Relationship. Coach Matthew Hussey says this word shows emotional depth. When he says, "You're different," he sees your maturity. He sees the honesty you offer. He sees your clear heart. He sees someone not playing games. He sees you. Fifth, he admits, "I'm learning." This is a big one. He says it not for hobbies alone. He means you inspire him to grow. He means you spark his curiosity. You push him to new ideas. You share life lessons. You share your strength. He absorbs it all. He grows with you. That is love in action. Sixth, he calls you honest. He might say, "You're honest." He might say, "I trust your words." He means you are clear and direct. He doesn't have to guess your meaning. That saves him from doubt. That gives him security. He feels safe in your truth. Older women often speak from experience. They speak from a place of clarity. He appreciates that. 7th, he says you make him feel peaceful. Not wild passion, not drama. Peace. In a 2020 study, men rated emotional calmness higher than excitement in long-term love. When he says, you make me peaceful, he means you bring emotional rest. He means you quiet his mind. He means you are his calm in the storm. That is intimacy. That is real love. 8th, he tells you, I feel more present. He might say, with you, I live in the moment. He might say, you make time slow down. In a busy world of screens and noise, presence is rare. When he notices it, he values it. He values the way you draw him into now. He values the way you show life's small joys. That is emotional connection. That is love. 9th, he tells you, you are enough. Don't underestimate this. It means he doesn't want you to change. It means he accepts you as you are. He doesn't want you to try harder. He doesn't want you to fit a mold. He loves your real self, your flaws, your strengths, your whole story. That is powerful. That is true. Love. 10th, he says, this feels real. He might add, I've never felt this before. He means he's not chasing image or status. He means he's not chasing fantasy. He means he's serious. He means he sees a future. He means he trusts what you share. He means he believes in your bond. 11th, he admits, I feel comfortable. With you, this may sound unromantic. It is one of the strongest signs of love. Comfort means he can drop his mask. He can show his fears. He can share his dreams. He can rest in your acceptance. That builds intimacy faster than flowers ever. 12th, he calls you strong, not just in body. He sees your mindset. He sees your boundaries. He sees how you survived challenges. He sees your resilience. When he says, you are strong, he respects your journey. He admires your spirit. He admires your courage. He admires your scars. He admires your survival. That makes you magnetic. 13th, he might say, you feel like home. He might say, you are my home. He might say, I miss being with you. Home is not a place. Home is a feeling. When he says this, he means you are his safe space. He means you are his anchor. He means you are his comfort. He means you belong in his heart. That is love in its purest form. Now, take a moment. Think of the last time he whispered a single word. Maybe it was one of these 13. Maybe it was a small phrase that hit you deep. Do not overthink it. Do not doubt it. Trust those words. They are his truth. He speaks from his heart. He shows you his real self. He makes age irrelevant. He makes love obvious. So next time he looks in your eyes and speaks softly, listen. Hear the meaning behind his words. Feel the love in his tone. Know that age is just a number. Know that connection is what counts. This is not about poetry or romance movies. This is about real life. This is about honest words. This is about choosing someone who makes your world brighter. If you've ever heard any of these words, you are not too old. You are exactly what he's been searching for. So embrace your strength. Embrace your wisdom. Embrace your true self. He already does. He loves you for it. Thank you for listening. If this helped you see his heart, share your story below. Let's keep the conversation going. You deserve to be heard. You deserve love that sees you. You deserve all those words and more.